Alex, Francis, thank you very much for joining me in this private meeting. Again, just want to reiterate that this is going to be a confidential conversation between the three of us, so nothing you disclose to me in this meeting will leave this room, unless, of course, you give me explicit permission to share something with Nando or Sam. That said, I would encourage you to be as open as you can, as transparent as you can, because I think that sometimes helps make progress with particularly some challenging issues.
Yeah, although you're not expecting us to give away our game plan, I hope. I think it's important that we don't disclose anything, Francis.
This isn't about giving away a game plan or anything. This is really about giving you an opportunity to share things, particularly if they're important to you. It's a golden opportunity to do that. And quite often when you do, it can sometimes unlock a dispute. So I just want to encourage you to be open to the idea of sharing some information. Francis, was there anything on your mind that you wanted to share or discuss?
Well, Aled, to be honest, I just want to get on with my business. I don't want to have Nando bad-mouthing the IBJA or poaching students away from us.
Tell me a bit more about the priorities for your business.
Well, the priority here is to get rid of Nando, get paid your dues, ensure there's adequate compensation for the damage to your character and also to the reputation of the business. That's what's important here.
Yeah, I guess I'm also a little bit worried about...
Well, hang on. We need to stay focused here, Francis. We're here for money. Let's not forget that. Not to worry about what Nando's going to be doing at some indeterminate point in the future.
Look, Alex, I really appreciate that you want to represent Francis's interests in this dispute. It would really help me, though, if I could just improve my understanding of some of his key concerns. Tell me a little bit more about what they are.
I'm worried this dispute goes public. This dispute, particularly if it gets to court, can be very damaging to my reputation. I've been so busy running this business, I haven't had the time to update the manuals. And I know what Nando's saying. I know that there's new research and that my manuals may not be up to date or as comprehensive as they should be. And that's worrying if this goes public.
Okay, say a bit more about what's worrying you about this.
We are keen to expand our business. We're actually looking at acquiring a yoga training franchise. And I'm just worried that if this goes to litigation, if it becomes public, then the yoga company will pull out and we won't be able to expand.
Yeah, we don't want to be telling the other side this, okay?
Okay, so it sounds like what I'm hearing you tell me is that you're worried about the potential for negative publicity, not just on your current business, but the plans that you have to acquire this yogurt business. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm guessing then that you'd probably be interested in focusing on options that avoid going to court.
Definitely.
And also options that prevent your reputation from being dragged through the public domain.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Is there anything from this conversation that you'd be happy to share with Nando?
No, before we say anything, we want to hear what he's got to say. We're here to hear what offer he's going to make to recompense my client for the hardship that he's endured. And I'm sorry, if the alternative is going to court, that's what we're going to have to do.
Okay, look, I really appreciate that one of your priorities today is to achieve a financial settlement. Is that right?
Absolutely. This is about the money.
Okay, and I'm not suggesting that you disclose anything about your future business plans with Nando or Sam today. I just want to encourage you to think about what the potential opportunities could be of being open to sharing this information with them, or some information. And right now, it's early on in the mediation process, so there's plenty of time to get into the detail. I'd like you just to keep your attention more general and more broadly, and see what you could be sharing with Nando and Sam that might help move this along.
I mean, if it gets the process moving, then we might as well have a discussion and see what comes out.
I'm comfortable.
Okay, and again, just to reiterate, you're not obliged to share anything at all. I just want you to be open to the idea of doing that.
Okay.